Right.
Hold on.
Who
We
in the
have one
heaven
extra
is
horse.
Cozier? You should probably ban them.
1 extra horsepower.
Good
I'm
job,
stuck in the
Buddha.
car.
Okay.
Actually,
You getting in?
I'll be passenger princess. All right.
wait,
What?
NR, hold up.
Paul Kia.
Okay, wait 1 minute. 1 minute. I'm gonna ping for final call because like nobody's here.
What do you mean? We got 4. We got 7.
We have like 7 drivers. That's not good.
Let me run it and
Oh,
like
both like left.
Both Fickle's gone.
Let
Here,
me
I'll
run and
unmute
let me
if
like
I
instantly
I'll
get
I'll
banned.
unmute both Fickle. Okay, you can talk.
Okay, so who's the fucking retard that reported me?
Hey, don't say that while I'm streaming, buddy.
Whoa.
Both Fickle. Okay, you can talk.
Okay. Let's get some volume. Jesus. Got an Almirola car out here. 88 gonna lead us onto this start. She's a 41 had a really bad start. Horrible start. We got some lag. Oh my god, crazy lag. .29 almost loses it. 29 being Joe. Joe is the person I have favored to win on this track. Hopefully. 88 messes up, goes down inside over the line. Does not work out. A bunch of smoke. Looks like the 88 is getting away with it because everybody's battling each other. You have Surix in the second place right now to better exit off of on Joe. Joe pushes him forward. Joe and Surix and Almirola are now 3 wide. I don't know who Almirola is. I think that's that's Goatley. Oh, there's a huge wreck back. And it seems he's still tipped over. Helios, Nair, the 41 car, got put into the wall. Telling him to merge. .88 leading this pack and getting a huge gap, has a better exit out of everybody, apparently. Yeah, way better exit. Go at least trying to keep up. He cannot. Cannot keep up at all. 88 leading this pack. I mean, the 88 is just having a way better line than everyone else. Everyone else cannot get up to him. Better exits. If you have a car to your side, you cannot have a really good exit. So having nobody by you right now is basically the best thing for the leader. But he did go a little bit too slow. Helios is trying to get a merge, but he's merging from pit. Everybody's catching up. Joe and Goatley are now caught up with him. Joe slides under, bumps off of him. That was a horrible bump from these cars. Slider has a horrible exit. Slows down, allows everybody to go by him. Slider did not have a good day from that. Joe is now leading. So the person I have favored to win, who I am predicting to win at this track. I did a little bit of practicing with him. hoping that he will bring out the victory here today at this track. Helios in the back. We're going to switch over to Joe now. And I feel like if he does have a big enough gap, he can definitely... Yeah, he gets freaking floored by Goatley and gets pushed up in the track. Jeez. I don't know if he braked too early or Joe's just very slow. But gets pushed again by Slider. Joe is trying not to hit the person in front of him. The Slider just, goes off and hits him. Has a better exit than him, though. Seems high side has a better exit than any of the inside lanes. Joe is having a way better run off on the outside, passing cars. Slider just continuously hitting people. He's slowing down, allowing people to go by. Surix allows Joe to get by. Joe did not have a good entrance on this turn right here. Turn 1 and turn 2. Joe in second place. Someone's wall riding in the back. Concaution's one probably coming out at lap 15. We have Goatley leading again, who won last week. And there's another wreck. I think that was Mr. Harvick here. I think that's Dino, who is wrecked right now. And they're still wrecking. Jeez. He can't flip over. Yeah, these wheel guards are kind of bad. Well, we have a caution here, and we got Goatley leading this attack with Joe and behind him. And we have Slider and behind him, and Surix behind, and 5FL, and we have Helios Nair, who are now going to be on this. Dino is trying to make his way back, so he was the one who was flipped. They're going to green next time. They're not greening this time because of Joe and another car who are coming up. Who is this car who is now joining us? We have Bofike here. Yeah, we have Bofike who will be making an appearance, apparently. I think he's on an alt. They're going to green this time. Hito in the pace car. We're going to watch PD the GOAT so we can get a whole view of the entire race. Upon the restart, and we're green here at New Hampshire, lap 14. PD gets pushed outside by Joe. Joe takes the lead, trying to go block. Had a somewhat better exit because he got pushed off PD the GOAT. Gets pushed by Slider, pushed up the track. PD also messes up on the turn. Joe has a better exit. The outside lane has a better exit than the inside always. He's going to try and get down inside again. Slider continuously smacking onto him. The three cars in the back, you can already tell they're going to probably be the worst. Joe gets a big gap upon everybody. We're going to switch over to Joe now. Joe get pushed out outside. We are now 3 wide for second place. Slider up in first. Surix backs off. Slider gets pushed outside, which pushes Joe outside as well. Surix and Slider banging against each other right now. Helios hits the wall real hard. PD can just have a good line, have a good gap between everyone else, has a better lane. Surix hits the wall. That slows him down. Don't know why he did that. I was the SSCA D2 winner at this track yesterday. Goalie's just going to have a big, wide advantage, making a huge gap here on lap 17. I don't think anybody will be able to catch him if they keep battling it out. I think Joe's the only one who has a chance. He has a really good exit. Same with Petey. They're about the same exact. Joe slows down, lets the Helios Nair in the 41 car pass on by. Slider and Surix get pushed up the track. Surix hits the wall upon the start. Everyone is getting gapped. The 41 tries to go in very fast. Slides up the track. It's going to block Joe from getting by. We have Nope, who is also joining us here. Slider pushes Joe up the track. Dude, everybody's been hitting Joe like really hard here lately. And it's I bet he's in annoyance right now. He's probably really pissed off in the voice chat. And calm. Slider gets pushed into the wall. Some wrecking goes on. Nothing too major. Slams into a couple cars. Slider's the only one who's affected by this. We're going to switch over to Surik's view here because it seems like Goalie's going to probably run away with this. Nobody's really going to probably get up to him. Some more wrecks, bro. Almost lose it. Slider, 88. Five of Phil taking the inside lane behind the line. Surix and Joe battling it out. Joe should have just braked just a tad to go by him, but it's going to cause him to have a bad exit on this turn. Slider and Bofag are just fighting right now. They are really mad at each other, probably. Bofag just having a very bad entrance and exit to both the turns. Looking like PD is just making his way. Helios Nair is getting close to him, but he's not getting really anywhere with it. Oh, that was a good exit by Helios. Helios is catching up to him now. Oh, that was a horrible turn by Surix. He's super slow. I'm going to call him to have a better exit, though, because Joe bumped off the back end of him. They're limiting themselves. Now there's actually battle for first place now. Nope is now merging into this field now. You have PD and Helios Nair now battling it out. He hits the wall. He goes down inside. I don't know why. Helios is now going to get a big gap. Bofag gets a 1 out of 3. Apparently he's wrecking people in the back. Continuing to go into the back. 88 getting there. Nope had a bad merge. He's all the way in the back of the field now. Bofag's having a skill issue. Seems nobody can catch up to these two. They're just gapping everyone. Helios and Goatley looks like the better drivers of this track. I really want Joe to win. It's the one person I want to win. PD had a bad exit on this turn. Joe also having a bad entrance, gets bumped by Dyna though. Dyna and Joe are battling it out, competing right now. Bofai gets Helios had a skill issue right there. Messes up on the turn. Don't know what happens, but still is getting a pretty big gap away from PD. Awesome entrance by Helios. But better exit by PD. Tries to do a block, could not block him. Bofike is just having the biggest skill issue of his life right now. Helios pushes PD up wide on the outside. This allows Surix to get up to him to close the gap off. Now we have a battle here. 3 people battling it out for first place. Surix bumps Helios out wide. Just a small bump caused him to go out wide. Surix pits. Do not know what happened there. This is a very lengthy race. Slider is going to merge. Our Slider's taking a break. We're going to switch over to this view. Actually, we're going to switch whenever there's an actual battle happening. Seems Five Fell had a skill issue, hits the wall, and is parking it right there over by the road course. Slider's going to try and merge through the road course. Don't see how that's going to work out for him. Going to end up wrecking someone. I have no battles going on right now. This is a kind of a snooze fest. PD's just going to continue getting by everybody. Sirks had a skill issue. He was up here with everyone. Fell out. Seems he cannot stay up there with the two main leaders. And Helios hits the wall. I mean, it's looking like PD's going to take away with this. I mean, he has a better entrance, better exit. There's no way he can be outdone by anybody right now at this current moment. He's looking like me in D2 right now. Kind of bad entrance, but everyone else is having a very bad entrance as well. That's the difference between these turns. Turn 1 and turn 2, you can just ride almost on the blue line to go all the way in, but you have to brake between like 120 to 115. Those are like the main braking points. But then the one on the turn 3 and turn 4, you have to brake way harder if you want to be on the inside lane, which is a lot of people like running the second lane on this one because you can run a little bit faster and have a really good exit. We're going to switch over to full screen, so this is going to be a lot better for people. Seems we actually have a battle between Dino. 5FL goes on the road course. Helios is blaming lag right now. Seems Dino and Helios are now battling it out. Helios having a skill issue again, runs over the blue line, slows him down. I haven't seen nothing from Nope. Dino scoots by everybody. Helios is slowing down. Sharks is about to pass him. 5FL is going to probably try and merge from pit. I mean, Dino is looking very quick right now. It's looking like an equal exit that they have both. This is what you need on this track. You need a good exit. You cannot have a good entrance and a bad exit. It just rules it all away. Still looking like PD has a better exit though. We can definitely see how the skill is going on from everyone else. I mean, you got these two drivers. We had Helios up here. He's blaming lag though, so it could be laggy for him at the moment. Dino goes out wide. That could be a good exit for him though. It's looking like it is, but he tapped the wall, slows him down just a tad bit. Slider is up against the wall, rides it. Rides the wall. I mean, Dino is catching up. I mean, this is actually kind of crazy. Bad exit from Dino, though. See, if you have a really good entrance, I mean, you have to have a good exit. If you don't have a good exit, it just rules everything away from it. Slider running into the back end of Joe. Slider over here was wall riding a lap ago. Slider taking the inside lane, snacks into Joe again. Joe is getting abused right now. Slider takes his lead away from Joe in the 29 car. I mean, Dino is up here. He has to have been having a good exit. Unless Goatley is selling, and he pushes Goatley up the track. Goatley's going to have a way better exit, though, because the 4 hit the back end of him, slowed him down tremendously. Seems Joe and Slider are still battling it out. And we have someone who's spun out, 5FL, who's been the worst driver I've seen ever at New Hampshire so far. I think he's trying to force a flip to try and he's just continuously hitting the back end of the walls. I think he's trying to get a flip right now. I'll switch over to PD. Those two are going to merge. Donner's been the only one to try and catch up to PD. Surix is also there, but he kind of sent that. And if he hit the back end of Dino, I would have been really sad. Seems every time Surix gets up there to the top, to the leaders, he always just fumbles the bag. I don't understand that. Seems Slider and Joe are just continuously battling out. Every time I look back at them, there's always one in front of the other one's behind them. Surix is wall riding. 5FL merges on the finish line. It's going to probably mess some people up, but he moved out of the way, thankfully. And Joe is now passing Slider again. They just keep sliding underneath each other, slowing each other down. They need to stop battling each other and actually try to work together to get up to the rest of the field here lately. They're both capable drivers, but once you get Nope and Bofike to catch up with you, then you turn into a huge battle for just some last position spots. 5FL has like failed 3 merges in a row and cannot do it. Dino is there on PD, bumps him, trying to slide up underneath him. Better exit from PD though. Doesn't leave him too much of a gap. They had just seconds away from having good exits. Dino slides up the track, bad entrance by him, but could he have a better exit? About the same exit. Dino's trying to learn this track. He's learning the track just a little bit, trying to figure out where the braking spots are, the braking points, when to accelerate, get a better exit than the person who's in front of me. But still looking like if he has the better exit, he can definitely still take this home. Better entrance by Dino than PD. PD had a better exit though. I mean, Dino has draft. He has draft. He should be faster than him. Sliding underneath, almost slided up over Goatley. He's going to try and get the better exit. Does not. Oh, he does get the better exit. PD turning slowed him down just a little bit. Dino's trying not to bump him up the track. He's going to try and traditionally move him. Oh my God, way better exit from Dino. Dino over here wanting this win right now. Oh my God, pushes him under. He's going to try and get underneath him. Does not do that. The bump's causing Goatley to have a better exit. Seems we have 3 cars wrecking in the back. Slider is now spinning out as we speak. We have 2 drivers merging, 5FL and Nope. This is like the 6th time 5FL is merging. Now we have a battle here at the lead. I don't care about any of the cars from behind. We're going to focus on these 2 cars up here, PD and Dino, who have been the most dominant racers over here. I mean, Dino's having a crazy exit. He's now defeating the person who's been up front this entire race. Bad entrance from Goatley, but he's making up for it, trying to get down under. Yeah, wall tapping. Cirx has been doing that a lot. I mean, these two drivers are phenomenal. I mean, it's still looking like Dino is having better exits than the person who's been up here this entire time. I mean, Dino was just caught up with everyone else, slowing him down. He could not get up here to show off everyone. Cirx over here is also catching up slowly, but surely. Helios also following up behind him. Oh my God! Go he slides underneath. Slides underneath. Dino, does he have a better exit? No, Dino has a better exit. But Goatley's still in front of him from that slide job he did. And Fabafel is also merging another time. Goatley gets pushed out outside, does not have a better exit though. Dino slides underneath him. This is a crazy race. I kind of want to get some. I want to get some screenshots. That was a horrible screenshot. Oh, Dino messed up horribly on that entrance. Cirx is now going to catch up the battle with him. PD's going to take this away again and start gapping everyone. Some crazy race going on right now. Dino gapping Cirx. This is going to allow him to get his one-on-one with PD, which he catches up, but he decides to accelerate because he thought he was going to catch up. Still, they do not have that big of a difference in their exits. Dino did have a pretty dominant exit when he was leading against PD. And Fiverful is merging again. It's like the 20th time. I say to park Fiverful at this point. Because that's kind of annoying. That would annoy everyone so much if someone's just merging constantly, and he's not even merging good either. He like messes up on his merges and messes people up. And it seems we have two people stuck together, Joe and Bofike. Sad enough for Joe. Joe needs a hope for a good caution right now. Dino and Goatley are still battling out for this lead. PD had a better exit. They're about half a car lengths away from each other now. Dino runs over the line. That's going to slow him down a bit. Better exit from Goatley. I mean, it's looking like these two are the most dominant drivers here. I have to say it. I mean, you can make an argument that the other drivers are battling with other people. It's just slowing them down. I mean, yes, you can, but like you have to learn how to get away from everybody. They're gonna call a caution. Was there a flip? I didn't see a flip. So we're gonna have Goatley in first place and Dino in second. Cirx is gonna be in third. We got Helios following up behind him. Cirx always fumbles the bag whenever we're up here. So I do not think Cirx is gonna take home this. I have a feeling Dino might take this home. I think he's playing it patiently. He's not gonna try and risk it for everything until late. Goatley's going to probably come up as second or top three. I feel like Goatley or Dino's going to either wreck, and we're going to see a different type of win coming up for someone else, or we're just going to see a Goatley win or a Dino win. And we're going to green this time. Everybody's going to be compact this time. Good start by everybody. Still close together. Goalie gets pushed up the track. Dino slides under. Slider over here making a big turn. Dino has a better exit. And Helios. Helios had a crazy exit. Goalie sends it down under. Dino's on the outside, not the preferred area you want to be. But he could have a better exit. No, he doesn't because Goatley hit him 3 wide for first place and 3 wide for second place. We have a race here now. We have a race here. Slider, Surik sliding underneath for Joe in the inside. Slider blocks Joe. Joe slows down. Goatley bumps Slider. Slider bumps off him. Helios is going to bump off the wall. We see 5FL, who we haven't seen up here at all race at all. Joe slowed down, fall back. And we got Bofike and Dino wrecking the back. Sucks for Dino, who's in second place, now dropping all the way back from second to last. I feel sorry for that race. For that racer, he's definitely deserved to be up here in the top 3. Sark's over here in the lead, though. Had an outside. Slider and Sark's battling him, but Sark's is having a better exit. I mean, Slider is just doing stupid stuff. I feel like PD can catch up to these guys pretty easily. Helios is complaining to let him by, but he just needs to pass them. I mean, geez. Seems Nope and Dino are having a bit of a argument in their competitiveness right now. Goalie is just, I think he's just fumbling now. I mean, he's not having a good exit. He's not having pretty decent. I mean, that's a pretty decent entrance right there, but he's just having horrible exits. I don't understand what's going on. Oh, that was a good entrance. Good entrance from Goatley. Does he have a good exit though? That was decent. Slider and Surix battling it out for the lead. Surix breaks really hard. Takes that inside away from Surix. Surix gets bounced out of the outside. Surix had a better exit, though. Catches up to him. Not half a car away from each other. Slider gets pushed up the track. Surix into the wall. We see Fabufel, who's also here, and they're about to wreck each other, possibly. Surix takes it away from 5FL. Slider gets up the track. 5FL sends it into Surix, taking the inside lane. I mean, it's looking like a Goatley win. Yeah, Goatley, for some reason, just has better exits whenever he's, like, up first. 5FL and Surix get pushed up the track. Joe in 5th place. We have a 5FL 3 out of 3 and a Surix 1 out of 3 from them battling each other. Slider has a better run. Slider's passing PD. Surix get pushed up outside by 5FL. PD has a pretty decent exit. Slider with a better one, though, to match. Oh my god, Goatley is going to probably get pushed outside. And this could be not be his race, but outside does have a better exit. He's catching up to Slider. He can literally push Slider out of his way. Goes down inside on Slider. Slider's on the outside, though. He can have a better exit if you choose to. Does have a better exit. Surix also has a better exit, but hits the wall, slow him down. Goatley's going to try and send it. Going underneath the line. This is looking like a Slider win to me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, better exit from Slider. We're going to have a Slider win here. 5FL And Goatley's about to spin out, and he does. He's going to get 4th place. Slider, 5FL, Surix, Goatley, Joe, Dino, Helios, Nope, and Bofike are the lineup for this results for the race. GG's. Slider over here taking a win into the books at New Hampshire. Seems like a PD race this entire time. PD was definitely cooking everybody on this race. Happy for Slider though. Slider definitely deserved a win, and he definitely raced this track really, really well. Good job to Slider. People I feel sorry for in this race is definitely going to be Joe and Dino. Dino and Joe had a pretty good race this entire race. Joe was up here at the start in the top 3 at the start, but just couldn't keep up with him. Cannot. Dino was up here, the only person able to battle PD during his long reign of just dominating this track. That caution definitely screwed them up. Slider was definitely nowhere near everyone when this caution was thrown. But then the caution just packed everyone up. Slider slided under everyone and got that win here at New Hampshire. Just stayed in front. PD could not keep up. Cirx was battling, causing PD to slow down. This was a good race. Awesome race. Awesome race.